Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys Jada's 1 month update. She's already 7 weeks, going on 7 weeks old. I was supposed to film this a while ago, but you know, my life. So I didn't get a chance to film it, but I still want to give you guys this video. I'm going to try to do an update each month. I'm going to try to do a little bit on time this time. You're going to see this outfit twice because I am filming 2 videos and 1 day with this outfit on because I'm trying to get stuff done when I can, when she is calm. When she is calm. You about to smile? Anyway, so when we first got home from the hospital, Jada was confused with her days and nights. And it was a hot mess. In the hospital, I figured she was going to be confused with her day and nights because we only stayed at the hospital we only slept there for 1 night. But outside of the night that I came there before I gave birth. After giving birth to her, we only slept there for 1 night, and then the next day we went home. Y'all, she was up that whole night. And one thing I feel like play a factor in your child's day and nights getting confused, well, first of all, it's because they're new to the world. That's one thing. But another thing is, if your baby is born early in the morning, usually when babies come out of the womb, they sleep. They just sleep. So imagine you come straight out of the womb and you just sleep. If you was just born early in the morning, that means you sleeping all day. So when nighttime come, you're probably going to be up. It's just like any other human. That's one thing that I feel like was a problem. So if you have your baby at nighttime, let me know, like, was your baby still confused with day and night? So yeah, we got home and y'all, she did not really sleep that whole night. And we were just like, oh my God, like, is this really about to be our life? So we was up to like 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning before she would go to sleep. I was chill about it. I was super patient about it because I don't have work. I'm a stay-at-home mom right now. So I just feel like I didn't have room to be complaining about sleep because I know I will get sleep eventually. Even if it's during the day or at night, I'm at home. So I can nap whenever she's napping. So I didn't really care. And I said, this is a thing. This is normal. So the first 2 nights or 3 nights, she was confused with her day and nights. And I don't know what, if it was a switch that flipped. I don't know what happened. But after night 3, this girl was sleeping at night. It was to the point where I would have to wake her up to feed because it's very important when they're a newborn that you don't let them go more than 4 hours without eating. So she would try to literally be knocked out for hours and I would have to wake her up to feed. So that's what we were doing. And I was like, dang, she really slept. So she got to the point where she was sleeping through the whole night and then getting up in the morning like, hello, like, what's up? And it was just so cute. And I was like, oh my God, like maybe she didn't get it confused. So that happened for a good little week and a half. And then she went back to where she thought she was going to stay up to like 1 in the morning or so. 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Okay, so she did that. And I was freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, she's about to go back to sleeping, to staying up all night. But that was not the case. The next day, she ended up going right back. So typically she go to bed at like midnight, around 11 or midnight, which is not bad because we don't really get up until like 8 in the morning officially. But even at 8 in the morning when I'm up and I'm getting my other daughter ready for school, she's still knocked out sleep. She's still knocked out till a good 10 o'clock. And just now she was just super sleepy until what, 10 something, like late in, like almost 11 o'clock. And now she even still like she want to go back to sleep if I stop running my mouth. So yeah, so she's a really good sleeper. She'll sleep through noise too. Like if the noise is already being made when she's going to sleep, that's fine. Sometimes certain noises will startle her. So I noticed, like, of course, men voices are deep. So her dad's voice will like scare her sometimes, but she'll notice it in the room. So she's very up and alert. Like every time we go somewhere, people are like, that baby is so alert to be like a newborn. But yeah, she was super alert. She's a great latcher. Like she's been doing really good with breastfeeding. I've been doing really good with breastfeeding. I'm just staying real consistent. But I do want to make a whole separate video about breastfeeding. Maybe I'll end up making another video. Maybe I'll be decent enough to like at least try to change my clothes or something, so I won't have 3 videos with the same outfit. But I'm just really in a video making mood. So yeah, she's been doing really good. Like she didn't have an issue with latching at all. And then when we finally introduced her to bottles, we did have a lactation consultant come to our house. So when we started a new step, so when I wanted to learn like more about breastfeeding, she came to my house. But I had did so much research that the lady was like, dang, you already know so much, but I'm gonna just guide you a little bit more and give you a little bit tips. And then when I was ready to introduce bottles and I was having some weird stuff going on with my boob, like where it was like painful for her to latch. Even after a week, this one was painful and this one wasn't painful. So she came back and we introduced bottles, and she did so good with a bottle. And I'm just like, okay, Jada, you just a rock star. You just making my life just fine and dandy and smooth. So she did good with her bottle and her pace feeding. She did good with her bottle and her pace feeding. And I'm like, okay, let's see how she do when she latched back on. She latched perfectly fine. So she have no problem with switching between bottle and breast. But I am a little paranoid because I only want to give bottles like when I really need to go somewhere, like that emergency situation where I had to go to the hospital and leave her at home. I mean, where I had to go to the hospital and bring her with me. Now I'll be able to leave her at home with my husband. Or if I'm like out and about and I'm out and about for too long, I'll leave a bottle. But I really didn't want her to have a bottle until it's like really needed. So I'm a little paranoid because she haven't had a bottle in a good 2-3 weeks. So she could easily end up not wanting to take it. I need to try to get her to take it because I think I'm going to go back to work sometime at the beginning of next year. And I don't want her to be confused and her to not absolutely want to take a bottle. But I've been obsessed with breastfeeding and I just love it. And our bond has just been so strong. It's just been so strong, girl. And then obviously it's just me and her at home most of the day. So obviously that gives us time to bond even more. She has been having like heat rashes, so she sweat a lot, which I've heard that happen to a lot of babies. And since she like napping on people, that makes it even worse because it's warm and she want to lay her skin. She likes skin to skin, so it's been giving her like heat rashes on her face. I see a little possible cradle cap that could possibly be coming in, but I've just been putting the product that I reviewed a while ago, Melanated Mojo, on her skin and on her eyebrows. She's having a little bit of cradle cap. So that's fine, but her skin isn't super dry. I didn't give her first bath till she was about 2.5 weeks old. If I have that video clip, I'll try to insert it. I try to insert little milestones, and we've been doing like tummy time and stuff, but this girl, like I said, she's real alert. So she's been like holding her head up since the day since she was born, like trying to look around and stuff like that. So I knew tummy time wouldn't be a problem. She's very nosy. She likes to see what's going on, and she just can look at you. Like she'll just look. Obviously, baby's vision is not the same as ours, but yeah, she'll just look at you. She's starting to like smile and stuff like that. Maybe I'll call this an actual baby update rather than a 1 month update, because she's been doing this stuff within the whole 7 weeks. So she'll be like smiling when you're talking to her. At nighttime, she'll be smiling and trying to talk up a storm. In the morning, she's super like happy and wanting to smile. And you know, babies love to be talked to, so we talk to her a lot. We talk her ears off, y'all. We talk her ears off, and then as long as she's fed and her diaper is changed and she ain't gassy, she's like a super chill baby overall. We do give her a pacifier because she is a sucker. So I noticed like when she was breastfeeding, when she would be done eating, she just want to lay there and just be on my boob, just sucking it. But eventually that starts to hurt. It doesn't feel good just to have them sitting there sucking your boob or just nibbling on your boob, but they're not eating no food. So I was just like, we'll try to pacifier. And actually, when we did first give her the pacifier, since it's not like a wide latch that the babies have to do to get the pacifier, it's more of a nibble. I noticed after a couple days of trying to pacify her, she tried to do that on my nipple. And I was like, oh no, we taking the pacifier. So we took the pacifier for about a week and then we gave it back to her. So yeah, she had the pacifier now. But we only give her the pacifier like when it's really needed, when she's like, we've already fed her, burped her, changed her, and she's just bored, because babies do cry when they're bored. Then we'll try to give her the pacifier, but she don't really keep that thing in her mouth long. She'll spit it out, but then she'll cry for it back. It's weird. I don't think she really gets the concept of like actually keeping it in her mouth yet. She's growing really fast. I don't know how much she weighed. The last time she was weighed, she weighed like 9 pounds and 3 or 5 ounces, 9 pounds and 5 ounces. But that's when she was only at 2 weeks old. Her 2-month shots, will be at the end of November, because she'll be 2 months November 25th. So her 2-month shots, I actually scheduled them for her 2-month update is actually scheduled for November 25th. That's when we'll see how much she weighs. But I know this girl is gaining weight like crazy because her newborn clothes is already super tight on her, and she's already wearing clothes that are like in 0 to 3 months and clothes that are a solid 3 months. She's been wearing them, so she's just growing. so fast. We've already been learning like her little mannerisms and her different cries. It's crazy. Like, we know to cry when she's hungry. We know to cry when she's gassy. We know different cries. You just learn so much. You just learn so much because it's always like a new milestone. But as far as Jada, she is just fine. I'm not looking forward to these 2-month shots. I told my husband that I probably won't go in the room because I just can't watch that. I'm afraid of needles. So just imagine me having to watch my little baby get needles poked all in her. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch that. Another thing is she do co-sleep. She's been co-sleeping since she was born. When she was the first day we came from the hospital, we tried to put her in the little bassinet that's attached to her crib, and we was just paranoid. We did not like it. She did not like it at all. So I put her in the bed, and ever since then she's been sleeping in the bed with us. Sometimes we'll try to put her in her crib to try to like take a nap, but she don't last more than 30 minutes in there at all. So she's been in the bed with me, and I keep saying, I'm going to try to put her in the crib. I'm going to try to put her in the crib. But guess what? I end up with her in my bed. I just like her being super close to me, especially like when you're breastfeeding, because it's like you constantly have to get up anyways. It's not like you have to get up and fix a bottle. So when you're breastfeeding, you could just roll over and stick your boob in her mouth. I was so happy when I learned how to breastfeed while side laying down, so I could just roll over and have her facing me, and she could just breastfeed, and then she'll burp. Sometimes I'll pick her up to burp, and then sometimes she'll already burp while laying down, and she'll go back to sleep, and she'll kind of be still sleeping when she's feeding. It's called like dream feeding. So that's really convenient. That helps moms get a lot of sleep. So yeah, she is sleeping in the bed with us. That was a part of the reason why we upgraded to a king size bed anyways. And even with having a king size bed, with her being in the bed, we still have room for like one other spot right here in the bed. Like, it's still a lot of space in the bed because we all sleep close to each other for the most part. So yeah, she sleep in the bed with us. Sometimes she falls asleep laying on my chest. Yes, I know that's not good. It's not safe. But I'm not a heavy sleeper. I'm a pretty light sleeper. So sometimes she'll just sleep laying on me, and I'll just be laying flat, and I just don't really put the cover on me like that, like crazy. But she do like being super bundled up. She do like being super bundled up. And then as they get older anyways, if something is over her face, she know how to kind of like maneuver around and like try to get it off of her. Ain't that right, big girl? So yeah, I'm gonna try to insert some clips as this video play. I just want to see you guys to see like little clips of her doing tummy time, maybe like her first bath time. I don't know what else I got. Like, we're always constantly in her face with the camera, and I know she's probably fed up. Are you fed up, mama? Mama, are you fed up? She got so many nicknames: Jada Bear, Jada Boo, Jada Rose, Mama. She got just so many nicknames. Honey, Hundy. Yeah, she just got a lot of nicknames. Juicy. Her grandma, my mom called her Juicy. Hey, mama. Hey. Hey, big girl. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You want to say hey to the people? You want to say hey to the people? Jada Bear. Jada Bear, look at that camera. Look at the camera, mama. Y'all, she love looking outside. She love looking at lights. I'm sure every baby is attracted to a light. Mama, can you give them one smile? Can you show them that you know how to smile? Can you show them that you know how to smile? Jada Bear. Jada Bear. Hey, mama. I'm trying to get a smile for y'all. Hey, big girl. Oh, no, we're not getting no smile today. Okay. Hey, cutie.
Just, why you so gorgeous?
I don't know where you going with them feet, honey. Good job.
Bless you, baby.
First bath time.
Bless you. You like the warm water, huh? Oh.
Going, babes. You better pick your head up, girl.
Need some help. Oh, no, I don't need no help. I got it. Oh, who picking the head up? Baby girl, yes, girl. Come right back here in the middle. Come right back here in the middle. There you go. Do it again, do it again, do it again for mommy. Do it again for mommy. Yeah. 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 You got it. You got, oh my goodness, mommy got a big head. Yes, baby. You got it. You doing good, Hundy. Yes, Hundy.
She said his head is too big to keep up with.
You come feed.
Happy 3 weeks, Jada Rose. See, I'm 3 weeks and I weigh 9 pounds and 9 ounces now. So I have gained a total of 1 whole pound from my birth weight. Chunky cheeks.
We can argue defense that.
Where are you going?
Personally, and
You 1 month old and you think you grown now?
Even though there wasn't any imminent threat to
Say,
his
Mama.
life in that moment.
Excuse me, who's to
Where
say
you
there
going?
wasn't one wrong punch and she could have ended up dead.
Which is not a legal argument you can use in court.
I came here for you to make me feel better, not worse. Thank you very much.
Look, this case is about emotion. Which means the only way that you win this is if you get the jury to reject the law and quit regardless of the evidence.
I think that's pretty much it for her 1 month update. Thank you guys for following us on this journey. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Continue to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And she would be sleeping this video. She was woke at the end of my last previous video, but y'all see her plenty of times in the vlog. So like I said, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.